Welcome back to Great Day. As women, we tend to think we have to do it all right now. But the stress of trying to be there for the kids, the husband, the parents, the dog, oh, and not to mention the housework and the job, even if you were a superwoman, you'd never get off the ground because all that stress would weigh you down. Here to help lift the burden of the superwoman syndrome, welcome pharmacist and nutritionist James Lavalle. Hello.
How are you?
It is so crazy. It seems like more women than ever before are on antidepressants and anti-anxiety medication. Not to say that some might need to be, but...
No, for me, it's way too much, and really it's a sign of the fact that we're just not really dealing with stress very well. You know, we're reaching out for food, we're reaching out for medication. We're not really identifying what are the things that are pushing our stress buttons.
Yeah, and as a pharmacist and a nutritionist, you understand how both of that is integrated.
Yep, 33 years of helping women with, managing their appetite, helping their weight, and then also, helping their moods, because that's where it really all starts to break down.
Yeah, okay, we feel the pressure of the world. How many of you out there are superwoman? Yeah. Okay, so or you feel like you're expected to be a superwoman. Sometimes it's the pressure that we put on ourselves. Sometimes it's just managing what you can and cannot do. So you have some things that you say that we can do to help. So and it's twofold. Some of it's like what you say and what you realize you can do. Other things are your nutrition and health.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, the first thing to realize is that women deal with stress differently than men, that their nervous systems actually, when a woman gets a stressful event happen, more adrenaline, more cortisol gets released. That means you're going to crave starchy food. You're going to go down that grocery store aisle and you're going to look for love, and that love's going to be a cookie or a chocolate-covered pretzel. I mean, it's like, give me that love. It's almost like you're taking that cookie and you're putting it like in a slot in your head, right? It's not even that you're eating it. I'm going to rub it on my head and feel better, right? I mean,
well, you said you know a woman's in trouble when he walks down the aisle and sees her like hugging a bag of pretzels.
Exactly. It's trouble.
Okay. So chronic stress, though, the reason why we should take it seriously is that chronic stress leads to so many other things. We know this from research now.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, it elevates cholesterol levels. It elevates your blood sugar levels. It will cause you to gain weight, and it really does cause cravings for comfort food. That's why we call it comfort food. So, when you start to eat more starches, your blood sugar is going to go up, and that creates a lot of problems. Nothing better than that crunch, though, right?
Well, crunch is good. All right, so food, stop dieting. You say stop dieting, but eat the right things.
Well, I think it's important to realize you got to learn how to count your starches. So, for example, what's a serving? This, for example, would be, this is more than a serving of cookies, right? So you eat a couple cookies, that's a serving of cookies. But most people, how many people stop at one cookie?
And those are small. Right?
Nobody stops at one cookie, right?
And it's a bag of pretzels,
and then the pretzels. Here's a serving of pretzels, and you know what? This is the first handful. That's not a serving.
Yeah,
it's
I'm eating the bag.
I'm getting started.
And when it says wheat thins, it means I can have 50 of each.
And dip it in something good.
Kind of good.
And then this is, yeah, they are good because they're crunchy. And that's a serving of popcorn. You get a serving of popcorn. That's just getting, you're just getting started when you get to
there.
And
you're serving of nuts.
And this is like a handful of nuts. When somebody says eat nuts, that's what you should be doing, right? But what happens is we get a little more than that, and then we wonder, why am I gaining weight? And so it's learning how to count your starches and then make smarter choices too, right? You do have to. There's no broccoli stores going up. I can't figure it out. There's cupcake stores everywhere, but there's no broccoli stores. I can't figure that out.
Are there? I'm going to start one.
We got to look for the vegetables a little bit.
Yeah. Check your vitamin D levels. That's the other thing. I think we dismiss vitamins and hormones, and we don't realize the vital role they play in our bodies.
Well, vitamin D is so important. I actually sit on an advisory board for the Natural and Organic Association, and it really is, we're measuring 12,000 people internationally on their vitamin D levels, and we're checking for what health benefits that has. This one is super important. This phase 2 carb controller, they've shown when you take this, even when you're eating starch, you'll lose an average of 7 pounds more than just dieting alone. And that's a pretty interesting one right there. And people maintain their weight loss 6 months later, and that bottle's gone. There we go. All right.
But
enough said about that.
Most people are low in vitamin D because we battle this thing of stay out of the sun or whatever. But most of us are low in vitamin D, so that's why you see it like added to certain foods that don't naturally have it.
I got to tell you, I mean, I've been checking vitamin D levels on people probably for the last 15 years, and it is so rare to find someone that has adequate vitamin D levels. Everyone should get their vitamin D level checked. If you can't go to your doctor and get it done, or you don't want to, you could get a kit, and you can check your vitamin D levels at home if you want to.
Okay. This is another one that we underestimate, and we feel like there just aren't enough hours in the day to get enough sleep. So that 8 hours of sleep at least, and sometimes you can feel some people need a little bit more, some people can get by with a little bit less, but.
Well, yeah, the bottom line is 7 to 9 hours sleep is ideal. When you sleep less than 7 hours, you are 73% more likely to gain weight and become obese. When you're under a lot of stress, your melatonin levels go down, and melatonin is the switch that tells your brain to rest. And when your brain doesn't rest, you wake up in the morning with what I call Jello brain. I can't think straight. I'm pushing that thought through Jello, and I'm just not crisp, and the stress is going up. That's exactly right.
I love this next one. Say thank you.
Well, this is incredible. I mean, sorry we have to have research that validates this, right? I mean, we all know that when we say thank you and we have gratitude for things in our life, it improves our immune system, it improves our connection with others, and that's going to help us to lower our stress hormones.
Yeah, all right. So, you know a lot about the body.
I do.
Obviously, yeah. I mean, a pharmacist and a nutritionist, and you were a bodybuilder.
Oh, I can't believe you got this
at one
picture
time
out of me.
as well. Look at that. Oh, wow. Look at that right there.
That was a long time ago.
Okay, but you know what? The thing is, you're probably, we think that when we see muscles, that muscles means you're fit. It doesn't always mean you're fit.
No, not at all. Actually, I wasn't feeling very well back then. And actually, what got me into the career path that I chose was the fact that I wasn't feeling all that good, even though I, obviously looked pretty good. Kind of looked like Magnum with that little that mustache going on there. But it's really about feeling good from the inside out, and how do we maintain our vitality? How do we maintain that feeling of just glowing as we're aging? You know, back when I turned 70,
You did not.
No, I didn't. I didn't turn 70, but I sure had to for a minute. I got to tell you. You went for it.
I'm eating what he's eating.
You were going for those cookies after that one. I mean,
all right, well, I got my weight loss stuff over here. Here we go. All right, we posted these stress-busting solutions and more on our website, greatdayhouston.com. We'll get ready for a real Throwback Thursday. We'll show off your prom pictures next. Thank you very much.
That was great.